opening us up again.
Oh, you got.
Reloaded. Yeah. Word of advice. Later on at this point, we've kind of missed, let's say, corruption, so we have to go back from here again.
Well, hey, you played through it all the way up to here, right? So
Yes, I've died multiple. Son of a!
it's not
Like
like when I messed up and we couldn't go back. Gun is huge.
This is the. Want to make us? What's it? A dirty Harry joke. Most powerful handgun in the world. Do I feel lucky? Oh,
I've never actually seen Dirty Harry. Then again, I haven't seen most.
I've only seen two, like full. One of them was when he makes the quote of the handgun.
Yeah, I've seen that scene. And that's all I've seen of Dirty Harry.
Ah, what the?
Yeah, there's a guy right around the corner. Didn't realize you didn't notice he was there.
I did not notice.
Oh
I'm not
boy.
gonna keep the magnet. Grenade for you. I don't want to change the shotgun because every time I seem to change, that's where.
You just run out of ammo.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'd imagine it's really what it's all about, right?
Yep. Except for if we ever get to 2, I'm sticking to the pistol shotgun. I don't care. That's an awesome gun. I can item management a lot with that.
Yeah, and it's not like I can argue against that. I love just sticking with one type of weapon in a game.
That's what
Dead Space.
Dead Space.
Yeah. Was it in this or was it in Alien that talked about the...
He was Alien.
Yeah, going for the one gun achievement on my first ever playthrough.
Achievement. I just find it more convenient to do it that way than.
Yeah, I genuinely can't play through with guns other than the plasma cutter because all of them feel so bad compared to it. The javelin's kind of fun, but yeah.
Javelin, that's the spear gun, right?
Yeah, which got buffed in 2, which made it extra fun.
Just like the first one, it's a plasma gun, but when we get to 2, it's a plasma gun that Isaac had to make.
Yeah.
Through a flashlight and a plasma cutter, like a cutter for surgeons.
Well, yeah, it was a plasma cutter back in the first game as well.
Yeah, but it was designed?
It was meant to be used for welding the ship. It was
Yeah.
a tool he repurposed.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, it was a welding tool. The second one, now it was like a
It
medical
was a
tool.
surgical welding tool.
Yeah.
That still feels weird. That gun was used to just cut people open before.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's still cutting people open.
Well, the weirdest part was there was a animated version of that. Basically, when shit went to hell in there.
Was that Extinction?
Probably.
I can't
Is that
remember.
Spanish or English?
You still need to watch that.
Oh, I can just wait for this.
Yeah.
Fletcher, we have gone to the Great Tower. I pray that you will meet us there. Francis Drake. Wow. So you made it. But what were you plotting?
We definitely need to borrow this series off of you sometime.
Yep. Okay, there was a noise.
I never noticed what the blood looked like before. It's very red.
Red. Yeah. Well, it's like red doesn't look like blood. Two.
It's very video game blood.
Yeah, very PlayStation 3 blood.
You said this so many times. I still keep thinking this was a PS2 game.
That must be Drake's tower.
Yeah, I've really never touched the Uncharted games when I was younger.
I kind of touched this. I think I was the rental stores were still a thing. I rented the first one, but then when I was getting, I think around Christmas, when I was given it, it was like basically I didn't have a list of what I wanted for Christmas because I didn't know what we could get. And when I got the Uncharted 2, it was like, yeah, when we went to the game store, this is the guy that recommended this game because it was an awesome game. And I'm like, oh, play through it. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so neat. Or the problems I used to have for the first one are just gone. And this is even better.
I miss rental stores. One of my favorite games of all time, I actually found because of renting it. Tales Symphonia.
Let's see again.
I actually spent more money renting that game than I did when I actually bought it in the end.
I'm trying to think of it. Not really. I really don't have a game that I bought so much because literally the rental time and how. Well, then again, I wasn't really a full player game because I also played with like action figures or like I had a thing for like model kits, Lego, and whatnot more than games.
Yeah, believe it or not, I actually used to be a type kid who used to play outside as well. But yeah, once it got to the early 2000s, I really dedicated into video games.
Yeah. I mostly had games, but the one thing I never had was online, and everyone was having online. It's like, yeah, we were playing like this game last night. It's like, wait, you guys are over at each other's houses? No, we have online. Don't you have online?
Yeah, I didn't have online either until I got my 360, and that was after you even had one.
Yeah. I still find it very bad on how I got online. It's like, wait a minute, I have the online thing. Why am I not connected? What's the one thing you're supposed to do to make sure that if you want to get online after you got like a? This is before the the actual wireless inside it. 360, I had to buy a separate set.
Oh yeah, you had to buy that dongle, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's why I used a cable connection for my first 360.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when I did that, I didn't I thought it would work the moment you plug in. Didn't realize. Oh wait, I have to go to settings. Set wireless to wired.
Yeah.
Boom. I am online now.
Yeah, I'd been working with computers for quite a while when I first got my 360, so I knew to go straight into settings for that.
Well, where I used to live, we weren't exactly tech savvy at the moment. We just had a TV and what we got from when it was on TV or what was on, what was it, Game Info? Or Game Pro? What's it called? Game Pro.
Game Insider and Game Pro are two things. And Game Info, I think.
I'm just trying to remember which is which. Okay, which one? No, I know this is the... Yeah, it's this one.
This must have been Drake's.
That was really weird audio.
Yeah, it was.
So what were you looking for, huh?
Unless it's like an echo.
Yeah, it was the game, but there was an echo, but there was no original.
Well, now, that looks familiar. Huh. The ship's never left. Elena.
There she is.
Oh,
How
is this
can
the...
you hear that?
Oh, yeah, because they're just right there.
Oh, crap.
I didn't realize how much we lost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I thought you died again.
Unless I hit the wrong guy. Unless whatever who I hit is who I hit.
Treasure hunter like you, but I doubt you're gonna find Eldorado in there. How'd you get yourself in this mess?
Trying to rescue you, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's so sweet.
recognize
Traditional
your voice.
sandstone, brick, and stucco,
Well, it's a,
limestone mortar, huh?
honestly the same person from the other games.
My show, episode 4, Architects of a New World.
I've not
Yep.
played the other games.
It'll just
Unless I
take a
could be
tug to pull
wrong,
these
like-
bars out.
What? No,
Again,
wait,
sometimes
are
when
you
they do
sure?
cast changing, I never can tell.
Well, yeah, sometimes they get good people for the voice.
Yeah.
You'll definitely notice the change of voices if you play Tales of Symphonia after 1 or 2 after 1.
Raja. I should have guessed.
Fascinating document, huh? Seems like this Sir Francis was in my line of work.
Don't flatter yourself, Eddie.
Always ready to be enemies, eh? Tell you what, lead me to the gold, and I just might let you live.
Is that it? Is that my deal? Die now, or help you, and die later. Oh, it's a tough call, but you know what? I'll take die now.
Listen to me, maggot. I was promised treasure on this goddamn rock. And now, my men are dying. They can't even go outside to take a piss without an armed guard. And I have nothing to show for it! I am making you a fair offer.
I'm wondering if the guy
You
in the
help
far
me
end didn't
find
see
the
that.
treasure, and the last man
How
alive
he acts, I
gets the
wouldn't be
gold.
surprised if he was told he's just not allowed to
The
talk.
girl, of course.
The girl? Oh, Eddie, the girl's long gone. She's probably off the island by now. Going for help.
Daikujin, you were never very good at poker. I will find
Yeah,
her.
that didn't sound that believable.
How much
Yeah.
trouble could one girl be?
One trouble. That trouble.
Well, come on.
Thank you.
I do like how the directing of this scene goes.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Hey, buka pintu!
It's not even-
Hang on.
I think maybe it was actually Naughty Dog, or if I just...
Last of Us.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Yeah, that was them, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that didn't bring it.
You know where you're going. No. No, just drive in. I'm glad there's no cool off for this, but unfortunately that gets changed in like 2. Why is it when you have to do it like a turn sequence, they have to have it that their guns have to have a cooldown sequence?
I don't know. I'm just kind of thankful don't need to really worry about it anymore for Resident Evil.
Yeah, sorry about that. Kinda. Let's just say kinda crashed.
Something happened.
But something is the dog, like it's usual. But,
Well. Yeah, also, if... Not 100% sure if the vibration was picking up, but we turned it off just so it doesn't
yeah, bother.
noise up the recording.
Because I put it really, really close to the microphone. Oh yeah, we're talking about turrets and their countdown sequence. Now, I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah, and I'm just happy you don't need to worry about it in RE5 anymore, because I think I've now gone through it on
We
professional.
technically have gone through it
Yeah.
on almost every.
Atlas. Oh, you know, we still
God.
have professionality, don't we?
No, we did professional.
We did professional? Oh, yeah. I
think we did professional. Or was this different?
think we only did veteran. Professional was like the one-hit kill difficulty. No, we did start doing professional.
I just remember it's that one where we had like a small percent chance to, not the turret sequence, the turret sequence with the boss.
Yeah. The hardest part in the entire game.
Yeah.
Even Brusker's easier than that.
Yeah, that guy's like, oh, basically, we had to, somebody had to be on ads, and you had to, and because of where I was mostly on the shoot him.
Yeah, because I could really only aim at his feet. Oh, okay. We're not gonna have to do it on professional again, but we're gonna someday have to do that with Game of the Channel.
Okay, yeah, but are we doing, like, are we gonna play it first, infinite ammo, or play normal? We have to item management ourselves.
Well, we'll do the anime and stuff. It's unless we're just doing a chill cast of it, then yeah, we're gonna have to do normal play.
That means we have to manage either knife or I think it's a thing, but I prefer the whole 2-weapon go. Like, it gets to
I just need a pistol.
Yeah. Pistol. I want to say a shotgun, but yeah.
Like, I'm good with the shotgun, but I just need a pistol.
Shotgun, sniper rifle, maybe machine gun.
Yeah, since I always bring 3 weapons whenever I'm playing it, I always bring a pistol, a shotgun, and the bow and arrow. Sheva.
It's Chris, and I usually just go with the pistol, shotgun, and mostly that. Oh.
This is a great game. Just unfortunately, every single game, the turret sequences are always also like kind of the more hit or miss. Well, they're almost always kind of just boring to watch as well. Because the engagement you get out of it isn't about what's visually going on. It's about trying to keep track of everything.
Yeah. Well, let's just say this gets a lot crazier in 2.
I look forward to seeing that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like this scene.
And this is where apparently
Okay.
you kind of got
Oh,
like the
were you
shits
bleeding?
Yeah, it goes with the
afterwards, so
territory. Let's get the hell out of here.
hopefully this won't happen again.
Yeah, let's hope we don't have 2 cursed games on this channel.
Yeah.
Going somewhere?
Hey, Eddie!
Did you really think you could escape?
Unless I can find a different
Oh, no,
recording
I
to,
just giving the young
record
lady
old
the
games.
$10
We're
tour.
Shut it!
stuck with what we
I
got.
bet you're working
Yeah.
for them too.
What?
You thought you could set me up and keep everything for yourselves, hmm?
Damn it! This guy's crazy.
Eddie, take it easy, buddy.
Is she the one saying it?
You're out of
He's
luck
the one who
now.
knows that.
And out of road. Now, give me that map.
Hold on. All
Hey,
right.
this is where that
you got me
janky climbing
fair and square.
sequence comes
Hey,
from, or wasn't it?
move.
Relax, Eddie. Just
Janky
get
what?
in the map
Climbing
like you
sequence.
asked. I said,
No idea.
hold on.
I am.
Well, hand it over.
I think this
Well,
is
now,
both
you told me not to move.
What I remember
Looks
is
like you're gonna have to come get it.
Hey, come on.
what is he saying to him when he says that?
I have no idea. I'm not even sure what language that is.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that he's like calling Drake something, or he's just like, or it's just a saying for like growing, or grown, no,
Grown?
grown, yeah.
Oh,
Don't.
for God's sake.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, this isn't where I thought it was.
This is where we last left with our first recording, but that's what. Again, afterwards it just went. Now let's continue on for where we left off.
Actually, because you used the word a few times now, do you consider the word crap a swear word or no?
Don't know. Like, well, unfortunately, if literally a certain, like the rating system gets away with it, and I don't think it's a curse word.
Yeah, well, that's not counting the rating system at this time. Like, because I actually came into a weird conversation with my family, well, Aiken, or my mom, and under her, like, vision of it, it's not a swear word anymore, because, like, it's become that much more commonly accepted.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the Magnum. So back to the pistol.
I still personally treat it as one, but
I think it's more of a mild swear. More like it's a swear word. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry if it slips. It's going to be a slip that some
Yeah.
people won't mind.
yeah, you're not going to offend nearly as many people with it.
Yeah, but it's just
And again, like, it is the type of thing, some words are swear words at some points in time, but then they lose that.
yeah. And then there's also the whole the different meanings in different nations.
Yeah. Spin that?
Yeah, I was just. Seriously, there should be like the option where you just have to press the button.
Yeah, that should just be hold. That looks weird and awkward.
Yeah. Oh,
This
boat.
was a big
Oh,
mistake.
this ain't gonna be
No
gonna be a
kidding.
boat sequence.
You know, I should have turned before the bridge.
That's very funny.
Oh, come here a minute. I want to show you something.
That thing still works?
Uh-huh.
How is it still
Check
working?
This out.
That's my
Okay.
question.
See
It
this
might be the
building in
kind that was
harbor?
built to.
That's where all the boats coming into the
Just seem like
colony
being
would have
underwater
unloaded
and
their
such.
cargo. So if the Eldorado treasure came to this island, it would have had
Here's
to
a
have
question.
come through here.
That's where Drake was standing.
Yeah,
What was that?
I noticed it was the wrong angle
Rewind it.
Yeah.
Wait, stop.
because she was more head on with it.
Right there. That's our ticket out of
And
here. Come
lower.
on.
Our ticket out of here. Are you giving up?
Maybe you hadn't noticed, but we're kind of outnumbered.
We're doing fine so far.
Elena, I don't need your bullet-riddled corpse on my conscience. Let's go.
Oh, please. You quit if you want to, but don't use me as an excuse.
Fine. It's me, okay? I am quitting. Are you coming or not?
So that's
maybe
it.
he's, like,
You're
very
just gonna
concerned?
forget about the treasure and forget about Drake?
No, he's.
God damn it, this is not worth dying over.
Okay. Okay. Listen, either way, we have to head back to the harbor. Don't worry about it. We can argue about it later. It'll be great.
It'd be great.
Wait.
No wonder why they become a good couple.
This time, I drive.
Okay.
Oh, if this becomes a thing every time that she drives, it always ends bad for Drake. That'd be hilarious. Ooh, okay, here we go.
As I was saying before the cutscene started, when it comes to swearing stuff, when I was actually
Get it? How
like
does
a
a
really
whole
small kid,
colony just drop out of history?
butt was considered a swear word.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got
What
company.
happens if you say, but why?
Well, I'm referring to a person's butt. It's considered a swear word. Which, yeah. Imagine my surprise when
What happened to this place?
about 7 years back, I'm watching Disney Channel because my brother was 2 at the time. I was watching with him. And, Goofy says butt. Like, when I was a small child, that was a swear word.
Well, again, the time we are, things are changing.
Yeah, it's just like, it made me think of just a matter of time passing and words changing. Like, imagine if, I don't know if I want to say the actual word or not right now, but imagine if the word fuck became not a swear word, and then just hearing Goofy say it.
Yeah, that's just gonna be way.
Yeah, like, I might not even live long enough for that to happen, but still, just the idea of it.
Oh, we both die. Then again, I don't know how to drive. Well, we're now in the age where my thing is basically now we're like shortening every word we say through like just just the beginning of the words, like WTF and whatnot. That was fine, but now it's getting to the point that every word is almost going to be like that.
I hope that dies out soon, but
I hardly think it's not going to, because laziness is universal and there's paper and everyone can be lazy.
I don't count that as lazy. That's,
Okay, basically when somebody says the word K in their text, it bugs me. It's like, say okay. It doesn't hurt to just use two,
Yeah.
pick 2 letters.
And that's the thing, is that was us already shortening it. Because
Yeah.
okay is OKAY.
Yeah. I'm okay with 2 words. Like, that's because it's the same word. But if you have to, like, put 3 words together, but you put the beginning part of it, I don't know what happens if I run into those explosives. So
I just realized she's the one shooting it.
Yeah, and she's the one with the infinite grenade launcher. Oh, and I can't aim while shooting.
While driving.
Yeah, drive while shooting. He is.
I think there's one around the corner from you, and another one on that ledge over there. He's the one on the ledge.
I just now saw him. It was too late.